Hello everybody, and welcome to your general weekly reading for the week beginning October 16th, 2017. This week I will be using the Archangel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. And for the theme of the week, I was guided to use the Romance Angels Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. So love is in the air, maybe. So I wanted to touch base with you guys and see how your week was last week. I wanted to tell you that I have been telling you all to make sure that you're getting lots of rest and taking time for yourself and listening to your body. And one lesson that I am here on this earth to learn is how to do just that. I'm not good at that. So I wasn't doing that enough, even though I kept telling you guys to do it. I was still doing it. I just wasn't doing it enough, I guess, because I got sick last week and I very rarely ever get sick. So I think there was a lot of people who were sick. It tends to happen around the holiday season, and here in Canada it was Thanksgiving last weekend, so that could be why. But anyways, I just wanted to reach out to you guys and see if any of you were sick, and to let you know that you are not alone. And you know, when our angels are telling us to rest, it's usually because we need to, right? We need to listen to our bodies. We need to just learn how to shut everything off and just be okay with doing nothing and not being productive for a little while, because it doesn't mean forever, but it means that your body just needs a rest, right? Your body is a gift and we need to be taking care of it. So if you are feeling tired, do not push yourself. Regardless of what it is that you have to do, you need to take time for rest. And if there are, chips that need to fall, obligations that kind of need to sit back for a little while, that is totally fine. You just got to do what you got to do. You got to take care of your body first. Otherwise, you get sick. And that was a very clear message my angels were telling me. Like, you got to slow down or else it's going to get worse. You're going to get sick. And I did. But if you are sick, or you were sick, or in the future when you do get sick, know that it's all good. It's a gift in itself, because when you're sick, you're actually forced to stop and to rest. So just take that when you do get sick as a message that you need to just relax and unplug, and that it's an excuse for you to reconnect with your body and heal your body up a little bit. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just an invitation for you to relax. So that being said, I hope you didn't get sick, but if you do, it's all good. Tuning into this week. Sorry, I'm hot. I'm just going to defrock here for a moment. Tuning into this week feels kind of lethargic in a good way, like a very relaxed. The term that's in my head is flatline. Not that like you're dead or anything, but it's almost just like the basic, like the very bottom line. So it's kind of nice, actually. It's not really a whole lot of it's not a whole lot of ungrounded behavior. It's very grounded. It's very basic level. It's very truth and realistic. What's actually happening versus what do I believe? It's just what is. So it'll be a great week, I think, to connect to really, truly who you are and what it is that you want and what you want to bring about without everyone else's expectations getting in the way, or anybody else's belief systems or anything like that. And also the insecurities. So not a whole lot of mind action. It's more just like it is what it is. So it'll be really great this week. So hopefully this week it'll be easier to rest and relax, because that's kind of the energy that's in. Maybe you won't feel as amped up to get a lot of stuff done. And you won't feel so guilty about resting, just because you just can easily connect with yourself and say, yeah, no, this is what it is. No questions asked. I need to rest. And nobody's going to tell me that I can't. Anything else with that? You'll just have to see for yourself. It's kind of a cool, chilled out energy. It'll be good. I'm excited for it. So taking time for lots of rest. It'll be a really great week to journal and to not to stress too much about the future, but to just kind of check in with yourself about your goals and the things that you're trying to bring in, and just recheck and see if they still fit or if they need to be revised in any way. Okay, great. So with that being said, we're going to move on to the cards. So I am going to pull the first card from the romance deck for the general theme of the week. Okay, attraction. So that's good. So this, right off the bat, this isn't just about romance for everybody, because this is a general reading. But what I did kind of get was a flash of unresolved ex stuff. So if you have an ex that is tending to pop in and out of your mind or in and out of your life, it's time to cut those cords with them so that you can move forward and make room in your life for somebody or something even more aligned with yourself and where it is that you need to be taken to. So if you're finding that your ex is popping into your dreams a bit, if you happen to be running into them a lot, there's probably cords there. Obviously there's karma, so just intend to cut the karma. If you need help with that, I am always here to help you. But you can just even ask Archangel Michael to come in and cut your cords between yourself and your ex or anybody in your life that has been kind of entering into your dreams a bit more or entering into your life a lot more, and you kind of feel like there's a boundary being crossed. So we just want to make sure there's no cords at all, regardless of who they're for. Kids are a different story, but just cutting those cords to make sure that your energy is your own. So asking Archangel Michael to do that for you, or you can even just imagine yourself cutting them. It's all with intention, right? Everything that we do, and anything, but especially, with energy and the spirit world and all of that stuff, it's all about intention. So that being said, moving on to the theme. So attraction. So it says, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yes, that is absolutely true. The more that we try to hunt for something and search for it, and try to hold on to it, the quicker it seems to slip through our fingers, or the faster kind of it runs away from us. So just letting go of any expectations and what it is that you want to bring into your life, and just allow whatever is coming to be a gift, and just throwing up your hands and just peacefully being in alignment and enjoying what it is that you are currently experiencing in your life. So if you're at a job that you hate, try to find things that you like about it, because hating it is not going to get you the job that you want. Same thing in your relationship. If you are focusing only on the negative stuff, it's only going to continue to bring in more negative stuff. So focusing on all of the positives and all of the benefits. Same thing with family, or the bringing up daycare. Like if you have your child is in a school or a daycare facility that you don't particularly like the way they do things, and you just keep focusing on all of the negatives, or you feel guilty about leaving them there, it's not going to let you feel any better if you just continuously move through that cycle in your head. So by appreciating all of the blessings that are in a situation for you, because there are blessings there, you can begin to enjoy it, and you can begin to move into that place of surrender, allowing yourself to attract in all that you require and would like. And for those of you who are trying to find a mate and you're having a bit of trouble with it, or you're getting frustrated with how long you've been single, let that go, because one day you won't be single, and you'll be looking back at that time being like, if I knew that everything was going to be okay, I would have enjoyed that moment fully. Totally understand that's easier said than done. But just know that, the faster you let go and you connect to a romantic relationship with yourself, the sooner that can actually step in, because you're a vibrational match for that level of love and affection. So again, with the energy this week, take a look at yourself if you are trying to manifest a partner, and know that like attracts like, right? The law of attraction. So take a look at yourself and really honestly ask yourself, is this the person that I want to be when I vibrationally match my partner? Or do I have work that I need to do? Is the partner that I'm trying to bring into my life somebody who would match to me? Or would they just feel my energy and run the other way. So it's a good time to really connect into that without all of the other emotions, and just really connect into you and say, no, actually that needs to be worked on, or no, I'm actually good with being okay being alone because I'm not ready to share a part of my life with someone. And there's nothing wrong with being single either. Nothing wrong at all. I think the whole it's all societal norms, right? You have to be in a pair, otherwise people think there's something wrong with you or they feel bad for you or something like that. There's so much power in being alone. So if you are single and you've been single for a while and you're wondering what's wrong with you, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. It just means that you're dealing with the other cards. So somebody, maybe the perfect partner for you is with someone else right now and they haven't left their relationship, or maybe they're working through their shit so that you don't have to deal with it once you get in there. So when you're dealing with other people's lives, it's harder to manifest something like that. So just having patience. I know that's super annoying and that's not what you want to hear, but just trying to enjoy all of the other parts of your life. And anytime that you are sitting and obsessing about the relationship that you don't have, there's work there that needs to be done. So again, I can help you with that, or you just need to journal or talk to yourself about it or meditate on it, get clarity, and heal those wounds that are making you insecure about being alone, so that you can actually attract that person into your life. Attraction. So yes, this is law of attraction as well, right? What you talk about, you bring about. So if you keep on perpetuating the same sad story about I'm alone, I'm never going to find the guy, of course you're not going to find the guy or the girl, because that's what you keep putting out there. So that's the universe matching what you're putting out there and saying, we love you, we're bringing you what you want, but that's not what you want. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to pull 3 more cards for beginning, middle, and end of the week. Okay, lots of safety and sensitivity. Okay, cool. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, hello from heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. There you go. So Archangel Azrael is the angel of death in the best and nicest way. He or she, depending on how you interpret Archangel Azrael. Sorry, she just wiped my mind. She's the compassion angel. So if you're going through a rough time, again, going back to that whole relationship issue, if you are feeling crappy about the position in your life, whether it is about a relationship or not, if you're feeling that there's something wrong with you or that you need to let go of certain things that are holding you back, Archangel Azrael can help you through that. She can help you mourn that part of your life and get through it. So that you can move forward. She's also there to comfort you as, the angel of death. She helps souls transition from the physical realm to the non-physical. And she also helps the people that are left behind. So I'm so sorry for you if you did lose somebody recently. My heart goes out to you. But work with Archangel Azrael. She is coming up for you. And whether you want to work with her as male or female, it doesn't matter. However you perceive, it's all good. Just work with her or him and give all of your pain over and ask her to help you with it. You're not alone. You don't have to go through anything alone. And so for those of you who have lost somebody, this is just a confirmation from loved ones saying hello. And yes, I am fine. It's nice on the other side. And they never really leave you. They're with you all the time. You take their energy with you everywhere you go. So knowing that is part of the reason why she's showing up here. Also, for those of you who are indirectly affected by everything that's been going on in the world, all of the people who have been passing, and it's starting to get to you. It's totally fine. Work with Archangel Azrael to help you get through that and help you to let go of all of that pain that is not yours so that you don't have to carry it anymore. And also, if you are watching somebody who's mourning anything, whether it's, you know, they've graduated university and that part of their life is over or something like that, send Archangel Azrael to them or introduce them to Archangel Azrael so that they can be helped by her by moving through that phase. This is also coming up as the end of a cycle. Because this is a general reading, it's a pretty wide array of meanings here, but when you think about life and death, it's a cycle, and Archangel Azrael is, you know, kind of the ending obviously of the cycle, but also a new beginning. So for some of you, you are reaching the end of a cycle and you are ready to move forward into the new phase. But know that, you know, with every ending comes a mourning. You need to mourn, whether it's you're crying or you just take a moment to say, like, I'm grateful that I had that experience, whatever it is. There's closure and completion in the mourning process for any sort of ending of any kind. Anything else? Okay, she's also bringing up past life stuff. So things, for those of you who know that you're a medium and, excuse me, I'm just going to have another sip. My throat's a little raw still from being sick. Sorry. So for those of you who know you are a medium and you talk, or you know that dead people are attracted to you, make sure that you're clearing out your energy of all of those earthbound spirits, or make sure that your boundaries are up when you are talking to spirits. Make sure that that door closes so that you're not bringing them around with you in your daily life, sucking up your energy or anything like that. For those of you who do any past life work, or you are kind of really affected by things that really have nothing directly to do with you, that you've never really experienced but really bother you, that's past life stuff. For example, like if you, the image they're showing me is like a plantation. So sorry about that. My computer started freezing again. So what I was saying is they're showing me like a plantation. And because I've never actually lived on a plantation or owned slaves myself or been a slave, thank God, that really has nothing to directly, that's not a memory of my own. So what that's kind of showing me is that if you are having really passionate or really strong emotions towards a certain event that's happening or a certain thing that has happened in the past, there could be a past life trauma there that just needs to be healed. So you can do that work yourself. You can do past life regression. There is probably a ton of YouTube videos out there on how to do that. There's also other people who can help you do that and to explore that aspect. You can also just ask the angels to clear any sort of past life baggage with anything that is affecting you in the current reality. So that stuff just really, it's just unhealed stuff from the past, whatever it is. Yeah. So just unhealed stuff from the past, just making sure that we're healing it so that we don't have to deal with it anymore. I think oh my God, the world as it is has a lot of unhealed past traumas that have obviously been unhealed, which just kind of feeds into all of the horror that does occur. So You can also heal trauma on behalf of the earth, just again by holding that intention. If you are having ceremony or your yoga practice or meditation practice, or if you're going to go do anything, make anything, create anything, just hold the intention of, if this calls to you, of course, holding the intention of healing the world's trauma for them, or not processing, but clearing things off of the earth so that we can begin to move away from that. It's an earth healing, essentially. So that was a huge card. So that's pretty much the whole week. That's not just Monday, Tuesday. We just don't want to deal with the garbage that's happening anymore on the planet. It's not working for anybody, I don't think. So just clearing out as much of your own old stuff as possible. If you feel called to, helping the earth heal from as much as it needs to heal so that it can begin to heal us and we can move forward from this current state that ain't working. So moving on from that, the gist. They want me to say the gist. The gist of that card is work with Archangel Azrael for help with whatever you need this week. Whether it's healing or sending your love to somebody or trying to clear your energy of any sort of trauma, whether it is your own or someone else's, Archangel Azrael is the angel for you. So we have Archangel Michael in the middle of the week. You are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and your home. So as mentioned in the past, Archangel Michael is a great angel to work with. He is the bodyguard angel. He's a protector. He's just a really great, strong presence to invite in anytime you are doing any sort of anything, walking through the world, doing energy work, clearing out your energy, smudging your house, anything like that. You can call Archangel Michael in to help you. Yeah, it's a good time, middle of the week, to clear your house always, but just knowing any sort of work that we're doing here. We talked about asking him to come in and cut your cords for you. Just asking him to come in and help you with that. So this is his flaming sword here in the photo. So that is just, they're drawing my attention to that because of the cord thing. So you can ask him to come in and cut your cords using his flaming sword. And he can come in and help you with whatever you need. And just acknowledging that with everything that is happening, whether it's in your life or just on the planet or whatever it is, knowing that you are safe and protected and that you can call him in to help you. And if you're worried about your kids or other family members or whatever it is, friends, you can ask him to come in and watch over them. And I've mentioned this in the past, but I will mention it again. Asking Archangel Michael and all of his guardian angels to come in to your house and live with you is a great way to keep your house nice and clear. And it's also really good for sweet dreams. So having a guardian angel at each entrance and each window is a really great way to just make sure that you're sleeping really in sacred space. Protected from all lower energies that might try to access you. Wool is so itchy, am I right? Jeez. I'm wearing a wool sweater and it's just itching me. Sorry. Okay. So we have the weekend, sensitivity. I'm extra sensitive to wool, I guess. Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Kind of makes sense with everything happening in the cards. Archangel Haniel is the angel of the moon. So if the phases of the moon do affect you, asking her to come in and work with you. A really great way to get through the harsh energies of the full moon is to call her in and tell her that you want to flow with her instead of against her. And that you're opening to receiving the energy from the moon so that you're not fighting against it. So this is coming up to just mentioning moon cycles. So if you're finding that your period is particularly awful, you can ask her to help you with that. And again, just honoring your sensitivity, and she's kind of in a paradise place. So finding your paradise utopia and retreating to a place where you feel safe and you can reconnect and, well, really disconnect, and reconnect to yourself and what it is that you actually want, and your healing, whether it is you need to cut cords or you need to heal past wounds, or have assistance with any sort of compassion or anything that you need, knowing that is completely and 100% and you're right, and you have angels there to help you with all of that, but also honoring your sensitivity and honoring your sensitivity to the energies that are happening around you. So if you are a sensitive person, pay attention to the way that you feel when you walk into places, when you meet people. You may find that you're going to go to a bar with your friends and you walk in and you immediately know that you shouldn't be there. Honor that feeling and leave, because the energy that you will be picking up in that place will not be worth it. It's not going to hurt you in any way. It just might make you feel extra tired or cranky or whatever. You don't need the extra baggage. So honor your sensitivity always, but especially this week. If you are feeling lethargic, retreat and get lots of rest. And that's that. If you would like a private reading with me, you can email me at thejourneytospirit@gmail.com, and you can come and visit me at my website at katiehunt.ca. I will leave all of that information below. I hope that you have a fantastic week ahead, full of rest and compassion and Archangel Michael and Archangel Azrael and Archangel Haniel. And I hope that you do find love this week if that is what you are trying to manifest. But remembering that you are more than enough and you are more than perfect, even if you are single. Doesn't have to mean you're single forever. So I'm sending you so much love. Have a fantastic week. Bye. Thank you for being here.